Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Stocks Around Us with me, Pizza. Guys, with the AEC coming, there are plenty of opportunities to invest overseas, and thanks to the ASEAN linkage, we can now trade stocks on Bursa Malaysia here or on the SGX. So really, it's a great chance for you to take your investments to the next level. That's why we've come all the way here to Malaysia to explore many different interesting prospects. Now, one of the businesses that will benefit from the ASEAN link and the AEC and banking and securities business, because of course there's going to be a lot more people trading and in much higher volumes. So today, we're here to look at a particular securities business. It is the investment banking division of the largest bank in Malaysia. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Maybank, Malayan Banking Berhad. In brief, Maybank is present in over 20 countries, half of them in the Southeast Asian region. As a financial service leader, they have over 2,200 offices that serve about 22 million customers. Their major subsidiaries include the Maybank Investment Bank Berhad, Maybank Islamic Berhad, the largest provider of Islamic financial services in Asia Pacific, and Antigua, an insurance business. Today, we're going to explore the Maybank Kim Eng Securities Division. Kim Eng is the #1 securities firm in Thailand renowned for their brokering services and having the largest market share here. Kim Eng in Thailand is owned by the Kim Eng Holdings Company based in Singapore, and it is among the top 5 ranking brokers in Malaysia, Philippines, Vietnam, Singapore, and of course, Thailand. 2 years ago, Kim Eng was acquired by the Maybank Holdings Company, so now the investment banking arm of Maybank incorporates both the Maybank IB and Kim Eng, now known as the Maybank IB Kim Eng Group. Maybank IB is one of Malaysia's leading investment bank, providing the full range of investment banking products and solutions, including corporate finance, strategic advisory, equity markets, stock brokering, debt markets, and research. They have great experience in undertaking large IPOs of both domestic and international firms, carrying out placements, share buybacks, and managing mergers and acquisitions, to name a few. With the integration of the Kim Eng Group, Maybank's IB is then able to expand its customer base across 10 different countries, reaching over 200,000 clients. This makes the investment banking arm a big business driver within the Maybank Group. The company aims to become a regional financial powerhouse by 2015. Joining us today is Tengku Dato Zafrul, the CEO of Maybank MIB-Kim Eng.
Okay, the securities industry in Malaysia we have quite a number of players, similar to Thailand. But what we have undergone is a period of consolidation. Most of the securities companies now are part of an investment bank. We have seen tremendous growth in recent years. However, given the success in Indonesia and Thailand, especially, we have seen that Malaysian investors are also looking at Thai and Indonesia. For example, a lot of listings in Singapore as well have also have gained interest recently by the Malaysian investors. It's a very matured market. It's more like a dividend yield play market. The growth story is still there, but of course the exciting countries like Indonesia and Thailand have surpassed Malaysia actually. Indonesia and Thailand in terms of market cap is already double from the market cap of Malaysia. And volume, I think volume in Thailand has been quite dramatic, the increase. It's that the volume in Thailand is actually 10 times the volume of Malaysia.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's quite a lot.
It's quite a lot,
so
yeah.
What are your, in Malaysia, what are your main businesses for the MIB?
Yeah, in Malaysia, unlike our businesses in other outside Malaysia, it's mainly driven by investment banking. Investment banking makes up about 70% of our business. Because our business, if we want to make it just to be a simple overview of the business, we divide our business into two. First, investment banking, which is corporate finance, IPO, M&A, debt capital market, equity capital market. That is the investment banking side. The other one is equities, the broking division. So the broking division, basically covers both institutional and retail broking. So that's about 30%. So it's really driven by investment banking. Of course, Maybank, we are fortunate to have a very strong commercial bank behind us in Malaysia. And unlike in other countries, Maybank in Malaysia is the largest bank. So that does help to give some leverage to our investment banking business.
And because, as you have merged with Kim Eng, right? And Kim Eng is very successful, especially in Thailand, where it's the top broker. What do you think is the key to the success of Maybank Kim Eng?
I think Maybank Kim Eng, you're right. Thailand is definitely one of the, in looking at all the countries, we operate in 11 countries. Thailand is definitely one of the star, if you can say. They have been number one 11 years consecutively. If you ask me, well, you did ask me what's the main reason, it will be the people. I think we have got good people in Thailand, definitely Kun Montri and Kun Bunpon, those two joint CEO have done very well. Between them, I think they have about 42 years of experience. And they have led the team and ensure that the clients are happy with the services given. I think without the people, in the end, I think broking business is about people. Because the product that we sell, it's the same. It's like a commodity. So what you can give value, that's value-added products, value-added advice to the clients does help.
I see. And with the cross-border trading now, do you think Kim Eng, how big a role can Kim Eng play in the cross-border trading, in facilitating that?
I think Maybank Kim Eng, when the ASEAN Trading Link was launched, it was obviously just Malaysia, Singapore, and then now Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand. I believe that the reason for us embarking it early on and embracing this link is because we are already present in those countries. In fact, in Southeast Asia, we are present in all the major markets. So it does give us an advantage. We have good research people in Thailand, in Singapore, and in Malaysia. And the research products that they produce will enable our clients to understand the markets better. Because having a link helps, but at the end of the day, it's a culture thing. Malaysians or Thai retail investors especially, it'll take time for them to actually go into these markets. They're very, not apprehensive, but very cautious. They need to understand, as you know, it's a macro thing first, politics in those countries, economic situation. But at the end of the day, they're not just investing on that. Then it goes down all the way to the companies that they select.
I see.
So you need people who can advise the clients, and then they get comfortable with the market. So it's a period of understanding these markets. So I cannot say it's been successful already, but we are seeing traction, in terms of retail investors especially. Institutional investors, I think, are a bit more sophisticated. They do have their own team that can analyze the markets. but retail they need a bit more time.
And with the AEC coming, do you have any plans to expand Maybank Kim Eng to countries where you don't already have presence?
Yeah, we do. AEC, I think by 2015, we are already looking at countries that we're not in. For example, Myanmar, looking at Cambodia. So those are countries we are looking at. Of course, the market is not developed yet, but I believe that it's a matter of time, and we need to go in early to understand the market. Apart from those two countries, we are actually present in all the other South Asian countries.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for your time,
Thank you.
Mr.
Thank
Zafrul. Financial highlights. This is the revenue breakdown by business segment of Maybank. We can see that the largest proportion of the group's revenue comes from the community financial services at around 37%, followed by 28% from global banking, which includes corporate banking, global markets, and investment banking. 27.9% comes from the international operations and 6.5% from insurance and asset management. At the end of 2012, Maybank's net profit was about 5.74 billion ringgits, or 54.4 billion baht. This is a growth of 103% from 2009. The return on equity was at 16%, which is a growth of 73% in 4 years. Maybank's total assets amounted to 494.9 billion ringgits, or 4,691.9 billion baht. It grew by 17% from 2009. Lastly, the market cap of Maybank at the end of 2012 was at 76.6 billion ringgits, which is equivalent to 726.2 billion baht, growing by 22% in 4 years. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Maybank. Join us again next time for more company highlights with me, Pizza. I'll see you guys back in Thailand.